Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to look at a Godiva secret wig called ALANA in two colors, Marble Brown H and Silverstone. So stay tuned. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. We are looking at ALANA today from Godiva Secret Wig. This is her, and we're going to show her in Marble Brown H and in Silverstone. ALANA is in the top 3 bestsellers of Godiva Secret Wigs for last year. I think the ALANA's #1 color is probably either Marble Brown H or it is a frosted taupe. But those two colors, the gray color and the brown color, are the best sellers of ALANA all across the board for the whole year. So let's go ahead and take a look at the cap construction. So ALANA is a little bit more of a modified open cap. You can look at all the wefts on the openings on the top of the crown, or the top, excuse me, on the right and left. Here's the crown. It has some closed lace, so it does have permatease in this area, but it does have ventilation on the top for a very light and airy feel. This wig only weighs 3 ounces, so she's very lightweight. She has a really nice wide velveteen band across the front for comfort. Of course, they've got numerous numbers of wefts, curtains sewn across the back. We have an open extended nape, as well as open ear tabs with the metal stays in them. So these little metal, or the open ear tabs, are meant so that if you like, you can take and slip your glasses in between them. So you can put this onto your wig or right through this little hole. For me, it doesn't always sit right, so I just got used to not using them. But that's the purpose of the open wefts. All right, and this happens to be the Silverstone color. So this is a great cap. Very, very lightweight, very, very comfortable, and very stretchy. All righty, so we have the Marble Brown H and the Silverstone to look at. And of course, Silverstone is a beautiful gray. It's like a salon finished, or, you know, there's darkness at the nape and lightness all around the face and the front in the bang area and on top. She is not a lace front, but she's got a long side swept bang that you can either sweep to the side, one side or the other, or you can trim the bangs, which either one you can do. And because it's uniform across this whole cap with openness and closed lace, you could part your hair anywhere on this. And with the the curtains of hair that are sewn to create these weft openings being so close, you are not at risk of seeing the wefts when you part your hair one side or the other. Well, how about I put this girl on? Oh, did I tell you she comes in 11 non-rooted colors? And that includes 3 gray colors and white. So there's 4 colors that would help address those of us whose hair is turning white or gray in a variety of shades. And then there are 2 rooted colors that she's available in, which would mean that the darkness would be right at the cap and at the root of the hair. So she's got a lot of offerings. So let's go ahead and try her on, okay? Oh, what I have on right now is Madison in the color Spring Honey. I've done a review on her. I also have my square band, which I love. So you can look at that video separately. Okay, we're gonna try on ALANA now. Okay, this is the Marble Brown H. She is a great bob, just a really nice, good, everyday kind of bob. And look at the bangs and the beautiful highlights. This is Marble Brown H. The H stands for highlights. Let me just right off the mannequin. I just took her out of the bag and put her on the mannequin. But she is a great shake and go wig. So I'm going to do a spin for you. Take a look at these highlights. Aren't they gorgeous? I love marble brown H. It's one of my favorite colors. And between that and the almond spice and almond roca colors, I wish every wig came in those colors, because I would buy them all. Well, it's probably a good thing I don't. They don't make them, right? Okay, so what I've got is just a random kind of a part that just kind of fell into place, which makes the wig look very realistic, doesn't it? We don't want a straight part necessarily, but you can have one if you like. Okay, so this is parted from my right to my left. Let's try it going the other way. And here is my left to my right. So it looks very universal. You can do that. Okay, let's look at the wefts. Can you see anything? Now, this is not a rooted wig, so you're not going to have the disguise of darkness that hides that. So it would be more visible with the non-rooted wigs, but you still can't see it, can you? Beautiful. All right, so you can press the bangs up and away from your face. You obviously can take them and trim them down. Now, at this point, they're long enough to where they're going to be heavy, and they're not going to be able to stay too easily right here in front without me having to sweep them over. But what about that highlighting? Isn't that gorgeous? Just beautiful blonde highlighting. So behind the ears, you know, up away from the face, take it and add some little poof up here. We'll just add a big clip just because it's so much easier. But look at that. We could take that apart and put that over here. Very cute, huh? Really, really nice. Great work, wig. Oh my gosh. Now, let's take a look at the dimensions, because on my face, this hits me right below my my jawline, and the cap fits very, very nice. Oh, and look at the coverage. It comes right almost smack dab over my hairline everywhere. So the cap is big enough. And that's what I'm finding with a lot of these Godiva wigs caps. They do fit and cover most all of my sideburns. Okay, let me see. Her dimensions. We have a 8.5-inch bang on ALANA. We have a 7.5-inch crown. So that hair that is coming off right up here is 7.5 inches. And then the nape is 2.5 inches. So we do get a little bit of extra coverage back here, 2.5 inches, but it's still not so long that it's brushing around your neck. So this wig is going to show wear less than many other bobs because it doesn't have that extra length, which is going to be rubbing up against your clothes, your collar, your neck. And it will help this wig last a lot longer than many other wigs. When we start getting longer wigs, that's when we start feeling that kinkiness along the fibers back there, and it feels rough and itchy, and they don't lay smooth. The fibers don't lay smooth. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, gosh, we could, and of course, let's see, if we had bangs, they would be really cute, wouldn't they? I could probably imagine that they're going across here like that. Very cute. And of course, we could treat her like a Bixie, couldn't we? We could just taper that down. Oh my gosh, behind the ears. Get that up there. Now, this is what the hairline looks like. Of course, it's a basic cap, or close to a basic cap. It's an open cap construction. But with a little bit of shelving, that's what I call having the bangs come out away like a shelf. It adds depth and dimension so that it makes it look a little bit more real, like it's really your hairline instead of a wig cap. You don't have that real strong presence of a wig cap showing right there. Now, I know that on the white or gray wigs, we will see that shelf or the cap construction a little more pronounced on my head because my hairline is still a little dark. I've got that dark peak right there on my widow's peak. But we'll take a look at that. So how's this? I mean, look at that. It's really cute, isn't it? She is really a cute little bob. No wonder she is number 3 of their all-time. Okay, I gotta put on my headband. So how is that? That's so cute. These headbands come down. They actually are behind my ears right here. They're that long. They seat really well. So anyway, okay. Well, I think we've seen this marble brown H girl here enough. Let's go ahead and try on the silver stone. Alrighty? All right. So you can see the darkness at my hairline when I have white at this point. So if you have white hair or no hair there, no bio hair, this will look a lot better on you than it does on me because of that darkness right here. So this is Silverstone ALANA, still cute. Let's see, a very, very nice little bob. Let's see there. The cap just fits so nicely. Here, let me take my glasses off so that it's not glaring at you. Alrighty. So, same thing, part on this side with a side sweep over here. Let me do a turn for you, okay? So this is ALANA in Silverstone. Beautiful darker gray around the back nape area with a lighter, brighter gray, almost a white around the facial front area. Very, very cute. Okay, again, you can trim the bangs. You can leave them side swept. Let's go to the other side. I'm just taking my fingers over there. And of course, yeah, it looks like they would work this way too. And of course, if you want to crease your bangs to make them make that shelf, and you see how it's kind of coming out over the hairline a little bit more. So now it looks like, this, I probably would part her over here. This gal wants to stay with the part a little bit better over here. And I can tame down a little bit more of that permatease a little bit better over on this side. And of course, there we go. Oh, and the coverage is really nice. Yeah. The cap is very comfortable. Cap is very comfortable and lightweight. I can tell it's very, very stretchy too. So that's really nice. Let me do a spin. Did I already do one? I can't remember. Anyway, here's a spin. Yes, I did, because we were talking about the darkness at the nape. So, ALANA, number 3 bestseller of all of Godiva Secret Wigs from 2021. Okay, let's see. Now, with my gray hair, there's my hearing aid. Well, I guess we'll get rid of that for a while. But with my bio hair being this silvery, I can easily take this wig and put it behind my ear and not have a problem with anybody seeing it. But I kind of like the looks. And of course, I could probably do a bang. Let's see if we do an extreme side point or side part. What would that look like? Yep, and see, you can see the darkness here. So I would probably, if it was me, you know, and I had to continue dealing with the dark on my widow's peak, I would do one of two things. I would either create bangs, cut bangs in this, which would look really cute. I mean, that's a great bob. Or I would color the roots a little bit darker. Just maybe a little bit right here in front and in the part. And that's all I would do. I wouldn't do it throughout the whole wig. And again, Oh, let's see. I wonder if I used a silver headband, I could do that. That kind of blends in a little too much, huh? Maybe we need to use something with a little more accent. Oh, I know. I'm going to wear the gold headband with my gold earrings. Even though it's silver hair, I can wear gold. And it looks great, doesn't it? Of course I can wear this turquoise square band, can't I? Alrighty, well, I think we've had enough time with ALANA. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Just go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the all bell so that you don't miss any of my videos that I come out with. And then you'll have access to all my library. So anyway, thanks again. We will see you next time in Coco's Hair Solutions. Bye-bye.